the end of the day, all it's gonna come down to is hits, isn't it? If his music starts slapping,
hold on,
it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for man to deny it. No, it's gonna be hard for man to because at the end of the day, let's be real. Let's be real.
R. Kelly though. No one care about that. Man, them was happy to work with R. Kelly all day.
Bro, like let's be real.
And he's guilty of sin. Certain man saw the video and then still worked with R. Kelly. Man, I've been watching the video.
Let's
but that's like MJ as well. The man's hanging kids off the balcony.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, we don't talk about MJ, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know,
he's hanging kids off the balcony.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No. But if we're gonna be real, when it's people we like, a lot of man they Ray Charles the thing when it's people they like. If we're being 100, let's be real.
100%.
Kelly thing, if we're honest, a lot of man still done music with R. Kelly after they knew that he married Aaliyah and they knew that they see the video, innit? They knew that.
Is it because she was superstar Aaliyah, even though she was young? Did man just look at it like, oh, that's just some young celebrity?
I think because they never come out and outright admitted it. I think everyone just, again, when you're making
that up in the air, they all still like,
when you're making Fiesta and I Believe I Can Fly, man turn a blind eye when the money's cut. Like, it's just, maybe he didn't do it.
Man, he signed the check.
Yeah.
Closing the eyes and signing the checks.
And if we're keeping it real, Birdman and Lil Wayne, and I'm a Lil Wayne.
I forgot about that.
I'm a Lil Wayne.
The pecking business.
Lil Wayne fan. And I'll be real.
Are you going to be Messi? Are you about to corn them? Are you going to corn Lil Wayne and Birdman now because they used to kiss? Are you about to corn him for that?
And they just corn them.
Because they're not kissing, but they're not kissing on a homo vibe. They're kissing.
No. You got it. What you say now,
bro? If it was Flow Rider, and you saw that,
blaming him,
you would have flamed. What I'm saying,
Gully. So man's basically kissing a next man on his lips and calling a bald man with a big red star in the middle, on the top of his crane, his crown, and then daddy. What is that?
I'm gonna explain.
Please don't explain, fam.
No. And if man them know me, man them know I'm a Lil Wayne fan. Like I said, I made excuses like, nah, he's probably this mafia. Like I heard about that. Yeah,
that's what it is, bro. That's what man's on.
Okay, but let's keep it true. It's
you supporting it, Gully, yeah?
What?
So what you said? You get a carpet set, yeah?
You heard what he said as well. Man said what? But you heard.
Bro,
Sam, you said a lot of stuff right now.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
Like, do you know what's mad, like? What? Because I don't.
Hey, Gully's doing shuffling like he's in a house dance, you know. Why are you shuffling for?
Hey.
Go on, guys. Compose yourself. Go on.
Yeah, give yourself a couple minutes.
Man ain't letting me be free. Listen, let me talk.
Wow.
You're trying to say. No homo. Man need to let me be free. No homo. Listen to what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Be free. Yeah? I never looked at the Birdman and Wayne daddy thing like it was sexual. I looked at it like this is my father figure who I've known since I was an early teenager, and he's guided me through adulthood, my career, my life, everything. Guided me through, and he's been like he's the dad. He's at this point in my life, he's the closest thing to a dad I've got, and so that's how I've always regarded him. He's treated me like a son, whatever. Like that's what they're selling to me as the consumer. Mm-hmm. I've heard. I was gonna say one thing about the kissing thing because I said what no homo about the kissing thing. One thing. I've seen numerous interviews from people that were in and around Cash Money at the time when they were moving like that, man, them who weren't on this kissing shit. I've seen man say, "Raw, I'm not fucking with that," but them man was on some black mafia thing. That's their business. But man can't come kiss me. But I've heard man vouch for the fact that it's not no gay shit, but also say, yeah, but I'm not with it. Like, but I know what they're on.
All I was saying.
Go on.
All I was saying is, go on, say, because I was just gonna run up anyway. Go on that.
No, I was just about to say, yeah, but Gully, the thing is though, it's not it's a gay thing. It's why you kiss a man on the lips, fam. Forget even the gay thing. Even if it's some mafia thing or whatever man's trying to say it is, brother, on man's lips. For what? For why?
Even
the Italian man
kissed each other on the cheek, and they only kissed on the lips if they were killing them.
I've heard Birdman explain this before, yeah, and I just want man to know if I can find the interview, I'll send it to the man them and that. But I've seen a Birdman interview where he goes raw. He goes, yeah, what? I told my family, what? Do you love me? Yeah, love me. What? Like, would you die for me? I'll die for you. Bro, I'm not with it. I don't kiss men in the face personally.
Yeah, I'm glad you cleared that up, mate. Because
what I have to kiss men full stop.
You know what I'm gonna do? Do you know what I'm gonna do?
Oh gosh! Hey, Pat, don't kill me. Oh, I'm done. Oh, gosh.
No. Real talk though. All I was saying, yeah. We've let other people that we like get away with things that if we didn't like them as artists, they may not have got away with, innit? Or for as long as they got away with it for. You can say that with R. Kelly, you can say that with Wayne, you can say that with loads of artists. Like Rick Ross. Rick Ross is a big one. Rick Ross might be the biggest one in hip hop. He's basically was a police officer, if we're being true. He was able to sidestep and shuffle and say, he was doing it for the batch, but mine was a PO, innit? So
but
what's worse to you, man? A PO or a snitch to you, man? What's worse?
Snitch.
Snitch.
Thank you. I just want to clarify. Thanks. No.
I'm talking about 6ix9ine, innit?
Just because you're screwed don't mean you're not with the shit, fam. Just because you're screwed don't mean you're not on.
But I'm saying again, if Rick Ross was Flow Rider, we might not have the same opinion of him being a probation officer or correctional officer or whatever he was. I'm saying when we like artists, there's a little bit of a different playing field sometimes.
Man starts defending man like say man knows man. It's true still.
And this is the thing.
I can give man an example of a lyric as well. Do you remember Biggie's lyric back in the day? Do you remember?
When he said he would suck
on her daddy.
Oh my God! Yeah.
So I know exactly what you mean, Messi. I know exactly.
And it's like, and even Young Thug, the whole wearing dresses,
no varnish, yeah.
Like when we like art, we let them get away with whatever. But my point with what I think with 6ix9ine anyway, I think 6ix9ine's he will have his career if it's 2-3 years, whatever. It will depend on the hits. But I think worst case, he's gonna definitely do a film. and he'll get money off that. He'll do a tell, he'll get money off that, and he'll do the Spanish thing where worst case he'll just become a Spanish artist and he'll just do them tunes. We say
reggaeton and them things there, innit?
Yeah, he'll just do that. He'll do that, and I think that will be the thing that he eats off long term.
The tell-all is going to make it easier for him to move around rather than where it is now. After he puts his story out there, it's going to help his movement, definitely. He'll garner...
Who's going to take the interview?
Come again?
Who do you think is going to take the interview? Who do you reckon is going to take it? Who do you reckon is going to be brave enough to take it?
Bro, anyone who can get it.
No, I don't think so.
No, but not everyone's going to take that, bro.
I don't think Obama will take it. I don't think Charlamagne will take it.
Ebro.
Yeah, Charlamagne taking that.
I don't think Ebro will take it.
Yeah, even him, either.
I don't take it. The
Wait,
only one...
Maybe Black.
Who did you say before Ebro?
Charlamagne won't do it.
What?
No, he won't do it. He won't do it.
If Charlamagne does it, the interview will get cancelled. He'll spin him.
Bro, you know you're talking about the same Charlamagne now who does all these woke interviews now where we'll sit down with man for 2 hours on a woke team.
I don't think he'll touch.
No, but I don't think he want to touch him though, man.
Hold on. I think he will. Only reason being, is because everything that's happened to him, Charlamagne sat there, looked him in his face, and told him
this is gonna happen.
To him. So,
but he already got the chance to say that to him before, though.
So hang on, I want to chat to you again now.
Like,
you didn't listen, fam. You didn't listen. I want to chat to you.
And then it happened the next day. So I don't think he'll take it. I think academics will jump at the chance.
Yeah, academics. He's a cat, man.
But I think he could get a bigger one. I think he could get like, who's that woman at Oprah's brethren?
What, the doctor guy?
Nah, the one that said the one that that tried to slap it on Kobe after he died. You know that one with the wig?
Oh, yeah.
I reckon he could get that. I'll be honest. It's a big story, bro. This is the biggest story that's come out of hip hop in a long time.
I think Thingy would interview him. Complex. One of them Complex dons would sit down and interview him 100%. Even Revolt. Complex and Revolt would interview him. Facts.
I could see potentially Elliot and B Dot.
Bruv,
I don't know though. I don't know, bro. I don't think people really want to touch him.
That's what I think.
What you see, Hot 97 as a business. Hold on, you see Hot 97 as a business though. Yeah. You're telling me that as from the business standpoint, what brand? I get what you're saying about not wanting to touch it, but at the same time, whoever gets it is lit. And this is the music business, fam. Everyone's going home.
They're lit today, but does it hurt their brand long term?
No.
Does the people?
You think so?
Why not?
Yeah. I don't think
100%.
For some people,
just because you're interviewing him doesn't mean that you're advocating what he did. It just means you're sitting here and you want to hear what he's got to say about it. It's not advocation.
That's like saying
some people take it as that.
It's like doing a tune though. It's like saying just because I did a tune with him don't mean that I like snitches.
No,
people ain't
man. So what? So the woman who sat down and interviewed R. Kelly and had him jumping out the chair, crying and moving all mad and that. When that woman said, "Okay, I'm going to interview him," what? Is she advocating his thing by going, "I'm going to sit down with him and chat to him"? Come on, man.
Yeah, but she's different though, man. That's not the same thing.
I think that's how people look at it. I think people look at it like they're not touching it. I think it hurts their like, because the thing is, what you got to understand is some of these guys that are interviewers, they're not just, I'm an interviewer and that's it. Their whole brand is more than just the fact that they interview people. It's the fact that they're part of a culture that especially the people that are the tastemakers of the culture still kind of have this idea of we stand by, you can't snitch, you can't da-da-da-da-da. That's been what's been pushed out. They said that this is the morals and the codes they stand by. People are saying they're not really playing his music. So if you're not gonna say I don't play his music, but I'm gonna interview him. Like I just don't see that.
You can't play him in no clubs nowhere. If man dance to that, man beat you up.
So then why are you gonna interview him? And also the risk as well. The risk. Some people are gonna say, mate, you're a hazard, bro. I'm not trying to interview you so I can get. So so people know where I am and whatever. Like,
is Tekashii more hated? Hold on, is Tekashii more at risk in terms of public just hating this Don than say, I don't know, OJ Simpson, for example? Like,
I think
now,
I think the difference with OJ is that OJ, it was white America that hated OJ. Whereas Tekashii, it was white America that hated OJ. The black people didn't really hate OJ.
Yeah, well, yeah, because man was just happy that for once it's like, yeah, you see how it feels. But if the whole of white America hates you, I think you're more at danger, bro.
You might be, but I'm saying that it just depends how he moves, innit? But I think with Tekashii, the way he moves, that's why he may be more. Yeah, so, but we'll see. But we got to even wrap this up. This is coming up to the hour mark. Any little final thoughts before we go?
One quick one. Last one. Yeah. Rick Ross, because we touched on Rick Ross earlier. Yeah. And I just want to be clear about it, yeah, with this Rick Ross thing. Yeah. Really and truly, yeah. Everyone knows there's screws who do dirt, and there's screws who are on crud, and there's screws who are a part of a bigger picture. This scenario exists. This is not fiction. This exists. Mm-hmm. Whether or not this is Rick Ross's story, I don't know, but it's not impossible.
But it's also not impossible that he was just a CEO, though.
You didn't need to know, but we've already touched on whether or not he might have been the CEO. So you didn't have to add that to my time.
You know what I realized in this conversation?
You already put that out there, so you didn't have to do that.
When Gully likes an artist, this is my whole point. When Gully likes an artist, he is riding, like literally. He's listening to all their stories.
Rick Ross is blatantly just banging open flaps and telling man they can't come out for Soch, bro. That's what he's on.
You get me?
He's not that, fam. He's not that. He's just not letting man out. He's banging the flap, telling man they're not allowed out for Soch. That's it. No shower, no phone call. He's not on anything. Then he's coming out making rap songs